Today is going to be dedicated to a show off to our mob farm that we built. So it's gonna, and this is a copy of our world that we have. So let's go ahead and go into creative mode so I can go ahead and show it off. Alright, so in this mob farm here, we have a killing platform down here. And in this killing platform, there is just water that flows down. Hold on, let me get some night vision so it is easier to see. Alright, so what happens in this mob farm is these dispensers have water in it, and each layer has mob is dark, so mobs can spawn there. And each layer has an observer with a dispenser on it, which then pushes water and makes the mobs flow down into that thing. And down here we have carpeted this so mobs do not spawn on these edges here, and these mobs flow down onto these magma blocks that hurt them, and once they die, their loot gets picked up by a hopper mine cart under the platform here and gets deposited into the chest. So this is an expandable farm, so you can expand it upwards that way, upwards this way, or whichever direction you want. And it relies on this kind of redstone clock. So what happens is this goes around just like that, and once it hits this again, it turns off, and then turns back on. So what it is doing is it's a redstone clock where it makes use of the comparator on its subtract mode. So what it's doing is it's making this redstone clock, and it's sending a signal through the observer into the dispenser, and then the observer is picking up to when the water gets detected, and then brings water throughout the farm. And then if we're going to build this giant roof here, you should probably, one, make it line up with the mob farm. As you can see here, I didn't line it up so good. And two, you should probably mob proof it, because yeah, it might drop the spawn rates, just so you might want to do that. And then something else you probably want to improve is that mobs can, once they get pushed off here, they can get right here and get onto this area. So probably you'd want to chop off a few blocks here, but that will shorten the time for mobs to spawn and shorten the time for water. So that is mainly it for the mob farm here that I built on this world. And right now I only have, I think, 8 layers, and as you can see, it's working pretty well. It brings the mobs down into the killing area, and you want to create a AFK chamber right maybe in between, somewhere in between the layers and the killing area. So that is mainly it for the mob farm built on this world, and it is pretty efficient, as you can see. And hope you guys uh, be inspired to this to start getting some mob farms. See you later, and hope this helps.